I'm Kevin Lewis, the interim head of school at St. Andrews. We're looking forward to seeing all of you at our back to school night. We're excited to welcome over 200 new students to St. Andrews this year, including for the first time ever, 70 new students in our Foundations program for infants and toddlers. While back to school night is not going to look exactly like we hoped it would this year, we do hope that you'll find time to connect in the classroom with the parents of your children's classmates as you learn more about the outstanding education your child will receive by our amazing faculty. As the educators at St. Andrews learn more themselves about educating through a pandemic, we continue to grow our curriculum and modify our pedagogy to ensure that students receive the St. Andrews education that we all expect. St. Andrews teachers are masters of their craft and innovate on a daily basis in their classroom. Also, the social and emotional health of our students requires more attention today than it ever has. The work of our counselors and chaplains and advisors and others continue to ensure that we're doing everything we can to support your child's emotional growth. Community building is so important to us, and I believe that despite COVID, our divisional leaders have put in place ways that we can foster that community in each division and in each classroom. I hope that you will all feel that same sense of community when you're on campus and among other parents at the school. St. Andrews is a remarkable place, and I hope you learn a little bit more about your child's experience at Back to School Night. I hope to see you there.
Hello, lower school families. My name is Shay Egger, and I'm the head of the lower school here at St. Andrews Episcopal School. Although we're not gathering in a large group in person like we originally planned, I'm looking forward to a wonderful school year ahead, and I'm excited to share a little bit more about myself with you all and a little bit about my philosophy of education and my hopes and dreams for the upcoming school year. So if you were part of our Rising Coffees in the spring for each grade level, you got to know me a little bit, but I thought I'd share a little bit more about my background and my own philosophy and values and my hopes and dreams for this school year. So I was born and raised in Jackson, Mississippi, grew up here and attended a local independent school. I was always very thankful for the education I received in an independent school setting and how it prepared me for college and beyond. I went on to Mississippi State University to work on my undergraduate degree in elementary education, and it's there where I fell in love with all coursework and knew that education truly was my passion and my calling. I soaked up everything about child development and elementary education, and I decided early on I was going to keep working through graduate school and just learning everything I could while I began my career. So I went on to pursue my master's and my specialist and my doctorate in elementary education, curriculum and instruction. And through my graduate studies, I began my career and I taught at a local public school district, and I also taught in 2 other independent school settings before landing here 5 years ago at St. Andrews Episcopal School. And it wasn't until I landed here that I found my home professionally, and I found my people and truly felt that my own philosophy of teaching and learning and education is aligned with a school and a culture as special and unique as St. Andrews. So this really is my home, and I love this place so much. I believe that these years in pre-K 3 through 4th grade, these years that your children are in the lower school, they are crucial and foundational to their success in the years to come, and they are foundational to their development socially, emotionally, academically, their physical development, their spiritual development. These years are very important, and we believe here at St. Andrews, and I personally believe, that an early childhood education fosters that innate curiosity in students and gives them opportunities to explore the world around them and to learn through that exploration and hands-on learning, and our teachers as facilitators guiding those children in wonder. And if you've been in our early childhood classrooms, all you have to do is walk through those doors to see that those spaces are designed for that type of learning. In 1st through 4th grade as well, we want to foster that innate inquiry in students. to where they're having so much fun learning they don't even realize. They're learning critical thinking skills and problem solving skills and reading readiness and comprehension and numeracy skills. That learning truly is an engaged and joyful experience for our students, and that it's student-centered, meaning that it's individualized and it's geared towards child development and their interest in learning. And we have such an amazing faculty here at the lower school in early childhood all the way through 4th grade, and our co-curricular teachers. These teachers truly are passionate about knowing every child and what it is that that child needs to be motivated and engaged and joyful in their learning. I believe that it's not just the academics, it's the whole child that we are responsible for as educators throughout early childhood and elementary grade levels. Our responsive classroom practices reflect that, and it's at the heart of what we do every day, where our students are engaged in morning meetings and we are fostering cooperation and assertiveness and respect for others and empathy and self-control. And we're just tremendously blessed at this school to have the co-curricular options and the student support services that we provide. And so truly I believe that the whole child should be the focus of any good elementary education experience. And here at St. Andrews, we provide that. I have some hopes and dreams for the school year that I'd like to share with you. For one, I hope that every child comes to school every day and feels included in a sense of belonging in a positive classroom community, and is engaged in learning, and that you see that joy on their face when you bring them to school each morning. One of my hopes is that you will partner with us in your child's educational journey here at the lower school, as we truly value our partnerships with families, because you know your children better than anyone else. It is my hope that you see growth and progress throughout the school year in your child's development socially, emotionally, academically, in all the ways, and that we have constant communication among families and the school. And as Kevin has mentioned before, community and building our community back after distance learning is also a hope and a dream of mine this year. And so it's a priority that we have our students in person as safely as we can and build up that community that we've truly missed when we've all been separated and spread apart. As you go into classrooms and back to school night, you learn more about your child's wonderful experiences and you get to know our amazing faculty. I hope you'll think about your own hopes and dreams for your child or for your children. You will have the opportunity to share those hopes and dreams with homeroom teachers, and we value and treasure that when we learn parents' hopes and dreams. It allows us that opportunity to know what it is you hope for your child, and for us to come alongside you and help you and your children reach those goals and those hopes and those dreams. I hope you will join us in person for the classroom portions of Back to School Night. I'll be floating around and looking forward to saying hello to each and every one of you. And please, as we go throughout the school year, don't hesitate to reach out to me. My door is open. I'm an email or a phone call away. I love getting to know our families, and we just value you and your partnership with the lower school. And I hope you have a wonderful night at Back to School Night.